Grand rising. Hello, beautiful angels. So much behind today. We will get her done. Grand rising, Pepsi. Grand rising, Karen. You can hear me doing my cards here. I got so much stuff out. I'm creating. We got 2 dragons to be birthed today. 2 dragons to birth today. So that'll be fun. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Grand Rising, darling. Grand Rising. I've been playing it for 2 years now. TikTok didn't like it, but that's okay, because we're not on TikTok anymore. It helps people remember who they are, and TikTok didn't like that. TikTok didn't like that. Hey, hippie. Hello, beautiful angel. All these messages that we need to hear today that you've known as a life. Gifts that will change this world, things that amaze and define, an energy source for tomorrow. Grand rising, Ted. Hello, darling. In every country and partner free. Sharing and lending a hand for this Grand rising, Chris. Hello, darling. end for the plan. Everything that we do is all for the plan. The mission. The big mission. Remember, we keep getting the double mission cards in here. The plan. The plan has been in the works for thousands of years. And we're coming to the end of it. We're coming to the end of it. And it's going to go one of two ways. One of two ways for everyone. It's an individual choice that you have to make. I know your choices because you made it to me. That we found each other. So I know your choice. Yep, don't forget to smash that like button here in YouTube. That is what matters around here. That's how we get to everyone that needs to see it. Nobody wants to be a number. We all want to be a name, our sovereign selves. We don't want to be a number in the crowd. We want to be our sovereign selves. We want to stand up for who we are as a loving community with unity. Yes. Hello, Crystal. Hello, beautiful. Beautiful Julia. Crystal33. Rocks, Bobby Rocks. Hello, Bobby Rocks. I wish YouTube would let people up. Then I wouldn't have to go to TikTok at all. It is what it is. Let's get our animal for the day. Oh, okay. That was quick. Some of them are coming out real quick today. Just raring to go today. All right, I think that's it. Love is the key if skies are to welcome. Love is the key. Be love and lighthearted. I just did a video, guys. In my lyric form, because I was asked to right when I freaking woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Didn't hardly get any sleep last night, was having vision after vision. My dreams were like crazy. I keep reminding myself, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Right, Betty? Hello, darling. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to talk. Today, we're going to talk more about things that we're going to be able to do on the new earth. And we have a message from Ra. We have a message from Michael. Yeah. And whatever else comes up. Hello. Hello, Christy. Hello, beautiful angel. Sometimes I never know where spirit is going to lead me in this room. I never know. So. All right. That was Sky Sent. That was to remind you of who you are and what mission you are on with all these beautiful people on a butterfly. Yes, because we are the rainbow butterflies. All right. That's that. Spotify, Rainbow Butterflies, and our songs from Spirit. Crystal Blue Persuasion. Awesome song. Awesome song. Thank you, Spirit, for starting us out with that one. Haha. All right. If you hear a song that reminds you of a past loved one, it is them coming in to say hello. And they're always with us. Hello, hello, Cindy. Hello, darling. It's good to see you. The sun is arising. People are changing. This song is such an awakening song. Hey, Yaya, you know this song? Yes, I love this song. Ain't it beautiful? Crystal Blue Persuasion. All right. Chakra wisdom card for the day is knowledge. Yes. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. Yes, wisdom and knowledge. Every day we learn something new, or at least I do. I learn something new every day. I try to learn something new. Like I learned yesterday that from me gazing at the sun, as much as I did, that's how I got my eyes to see. Because when you gaze at the sun, your pineal gland, your pineal gland gets decalcified. Decalcified. Yes. Hello, Sharon. Hello, darling. Hi, Val. Grand Rising. And here are our Healing Energy Oracle cards. Healing Energy Oracle. Yep. Self-love. Must love yourself. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. Well, get ready then, Christy. If you don't see them yet, you're going to see them. But there can be no fear behind any of it. Be open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. Sometimes, in order to speak our truths, we have to be very, very secure in who you are. Because if you're not, then people could knock you down, because they will call you names, and you have to be ready for that. You have to have a thick skin. You have to know that they know not what they do, right? When you speak your truth. It takes knowledge and it takes power. Yep. Attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. There are many on this planet that know not what they do. But I'll tell you, when you tell them and they still go on their path, they are choosing that path. They know not what they do. Yep. Thunder. Imagine dragons. Thunder is what Spirit's sending us now. Thunder. Hey, Christine. Hi, beautiful. I love you so much. Your dragon is going to be born today. I have 2 dragons to be born today. So I'm gonna do that after class, after the cards today. Here's our work your light. Our work your light. And the first one we have Keepers of the Earth. We always get this card, guys. Always. It's because that is who we are. We are the keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Our ancestors are with us. Our past loved ones, our ascended masters that work with us. They are our ancestors. Yeshua is our ancestor. Yes. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Everything happens for you and for a reason. Hello, Melinda. Hello, beautiful angel. And warrior woman. Again with warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Universe is asking you, have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah. Have you? I have. Geez, I don't know anymore what I can do. I don't know anymore what I can do. I love my life. I love being me. And if people don't get me, that's okay. Because there is a block button. There is a block button for people. And it works wonders. It works wonders. I can laugh. I can laugh even though I want to cry because I want to cry for them. But they're choosing, and that's okay. That's a choice they made. They want to come back another 26,000 years. Who am I to stop that? If that's what they choose, that's what they choose. Right? Grand Rising. All right. Here is the healing waters. The healing waters. Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. And there's that the arcway to Atlantis. Immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies and passions. Exactly, Christine. Yep. Yep. The most recent video I did, I came out with it and I told people, listen for the trumpets. Listen for the trumpets. And if you see the ships, you go up them, go up. But you have to be love and light to get up the beams. You have to be. That's why it's taken them so long, because there had to be so many people on this planet in the right frequency. But we're there now. We're really there now. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing. Depths. Deep sea diving. Yes. This is our Wakened Dreamer Oracle. I'll have what I'm having. Yep, I'll have what I'm having. Thank you. There's no need to try and manipulate the universe into giving you something you don't have. Because the truth is, you already have everything. It may simply be tucked away. The trick is in fine-tuning your awareness to remember that what you want, you already have. The way of the mystic, the MM. Look in your hands. You carry the MMs. The M&Ms. Don't eat M&Ms though. They have bioengineered food ingredients, so you don't really want to eat them. You choose. Your choice, of course. Hello, Diamond. Hello, beautiful angel. And giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. And there's a beautiful angel with some animals. Giving and receiving. And Yeshua says, Betty, your choice. Take your hand over the M&Ms before you eat them, though. Oh, Yeshua says, you are the light of the world. Yes. You are the light of the world. I am the love. I am the light. I am the truth. I am. You are the love. You are the light. You are the truth. You are. Put your hand over that candy and say, this candy is only for my highest good, and it will be. That is how much power you have. Yeah. Exactly. You are the light of the world. You are. Here is the fairy oracle, and it says, magical blessings. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Well, of course you can. Of course you can. You can bless them with a smile. You can bless them with a prayer. This is how you bless people. A hug, right? I love you, Diamond. Love you so much. And our animal card for the day is the hummingbird. Miracles. Yes. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Yes, you are the joy bringer. The hummingbird. Yes. Hum, hum, hum. Yes, Bobby rocks. Bobby was talking about humming last night in Coffee and Candles. And yes, the hum. You feel it in your heart. Yes. All right. The butterfly for the day. In my heart, I know that good things are coming my way. Yes. Good things, great things are coming our way. I had visions last night in my dreams. Holy goodness gracious. It was so beautiful. All of us were together, living in this beautiful place, or we were gathered in this beautiful place. It's sunshine and rainbows. There was a huge, huge rainbow. And it was amazing. It was all of us. We were laughing and dancing and singing. And it was on earth. It was here. And it was beautiful. All right. We're going to go through a portal today. But before we go through the portal, we're going to say our mantra. Yes. I call forth from within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond for our highest good and the highest good of the planet. It's always for our highest good. Always. Victoria. Hi, beautiful angel. Hello, Mark. Hello, Flower Power. I won't give up. I won't give up is what the universe is sending us. Stars fall to earth. God knows we're worth it. We are worth it. Every single one of us. We will never give up. Never. Never. The portal. The divine matrix. Interconnectedness, synchronicities, and God incidences. The divine matrix. That's where we're going today. The divine matrix. The divine matrix is the new earth. The regular matrix is the old earth. The divine matrix is 5D. The matrix that we have been in has been 3D, and it has been the regular matrix. And I'm also hearing 00101110 is getting us there. That frequency. 00101110 is the frequency of now. It is the now moment. It is the 0 point. The divine matrix. Okay. Where are you at? Okay. Yes, Victoria. Everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be is connected by an invisible bond of energy, uniting every living being from the past, present, and even the future. This isn't a new idea. Every great mystic through the ages has understood that everything is one. And now scientists are beginning to provide evidence for it. The best way to describe the connection is as a lattice or grid, a divine matrix. We're all points on this grid. And we're all connected through it. It links us to our ancestry and loved ones, aspects of ourselves, past, present, and future. And also the ancient and divine wisdom held in the quantum field of the universe. This card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life. And this is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix. And the information held within it can help us begin to understand the inner and outer workings of this incredible universe. If you spend time with this image, although I will say I do believe that is the Daisy of Death image, but the divine matrix has the flower of life, the lily of life image, or is it the lotus of life? The lotus of life image. So there is a giant stargate opening up. And it is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix. And the information held within it can help us begin to understand the inner and outer workings of this incredible universe. Meditate on the lotus of life image and affirm, I am connected to all beings, all intelligence, all forms of light, past, present, and future. I am one with the one. Betty. You are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You are part of something great. You are. We all are. That means that you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectedness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt loss, but know that nothing is ever lost, for we're all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Love is it, guys. Love is everything. It's all about love. It's all about the frequency of love. That is how we ascend. With the frequency of love. All right. Next thing we have is and the last one we have is our Ascended Master for the day. Our Ascended Master for the day is Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Haha. Yeah, loud and clear. And this is confirmation on the video that I just did. That message was divinely guided. It had to be said. And there were other people saying pretty much the same message. But I was told to do it, to speak it. And now we get Sanat Kumara light activation, and that is confirmation. Sanat Kumara, his message to us that I've read in this class a few times, because it was a message that I got back in 1996, right? 1996. You just can't make this up. Okay. Dragons are to be born. Let's do Christine's first. There's the bottom of it. It's a black, white, and magenta dragon. So. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's got freckles. Oh, wow. He came out really good. There he is. He's shiny. He's shiny. He's a cutie. He's a keeper. All right. And then I have a sunshine yellow dragon. This is for Haitian princess, Miss Tasha. Her name is Tasha. Sun, 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 here we come. And this is a sunshine dragon. And that's her sunshine yellow dragon. Yep, here comes the sun. All right. That was our 2 dragons to be born. Of course, I got lots of other little goodies that I've made and stuff. All right. So let's get, since we're talking about the sun, let's get the message from Ra. So we have a message from Ra. Ra is the spokesperson for the collective Palladians, emissaries of light, and Palladian archangels, assigned to communicate with and teach. The following is a message from Ra. You and your planet are undergoing a unique and wondrous transition in your spiritual evolution at this time. You are preparing for a quantum leap unlike any that has ever occurred before. In order to help you understand this more fully, I must first tell you about the orbit of the entire galaxy around the great central sun of all that is. Just like your solar ring, our term for solar system orbits around the galactic center. The galaxy itself moves through space in the form of continual connecting circles, like a great cosmic spiral. At the completion point of a multi-billion-year single circular orbit around the great central sun, our galaxy connects diagonally to the next ring on the great cosmic spiral. When this diagonal move from one ring of the great cosmic spiral to the next takes place, all of the planets, solar systems, and their inhabitants at the same time take an initiatic step into a new evolutionary cycle. This is occurring now. You are not only at the end of a 26,000-year Earth-Sun Palladian cycle. The entire Palladian system, which includes this solar ring, is at the end of a 230 million year orbit around the galactic center. And the entire galaxy is at the completion of its infinitely longer orbit around the great central sun. All three cycles are synchronistically completing the last step of the spiral dance within a dance within a dance, making this a very crucial transition time. The objective is to finish the dance and begin the new one without anyone's toes getting stepped on. Then the next, more sophisticated and gracious dance will begin right on time. What this adds up to in terms of Earth's planetary evolution is this. When the 100,000-year ice age ended nearly 150,000 years ago, the galaxy was midway in its diagonal shift to the next ring on the great cosmic spiral. The old dance had ended, and the new one was being prepared for. In order to prepare for the next evolutionary spiral, the entire galaxy entered into a cleanup period of past karmic patterns that will be complete the end of the year 2012. Now we know that 2012 is actually 2021 because on 12/21/21 is when we reached critical mass. So karmic cleanup always happens at the end of a major cycle. Whatever is left unresolved from the previous evolutionary spiral is brought to the surface and acted out one last time for the purpose of transmutation and transcendence. We transmute and then we transcend. When this house cleaning is completed, a different evolutionary cycle in relationship to God, Goddess, all that is begins. This house cleaning is being completed now. It's being completed in our now moment. Rebirth and initiatic spiritual leaps are experienced during such a transitional time. The consciousness birthed. Yes, Val. The consciousness birthed are products of new paradigms and new potentials, and they benefit from all of the learning of the previous spiral, although they do so unconsciously, metaphorically. It is like you take all of the dance steps you learned in previous lessons, polish up on the rough spots, master them, and then begin to add new steps that are much more exciting and challenging. Even the rhythm of the music speeds up, adding more inspiration. I feel that. Shine. Universe is sending us shine. Yes. When the next ring on the great cosmic spiral of the galaxy and Earth's next 26,000-year cycle begin at the same time. This is happening soon. This is why we're doing this. The following will have already taken place. Pole shifts will have repositioned Earth in relationship to the sun. The sun will have at the same time been repositioned with a similar pole shift relative to the Pleiades. And the Pleiades will have undergone a spiral completion, which will have repositioned that system relative to Orion. Orion, okay, the Psonn of Orion, guys. the Psonn of Orion. So this is why we are so connected to that Psonn of Orion. So Orion will have undergone a complete upheaval and spiritual house cleaning. The entire Orion system will have been darkened for a period of what on Earth would be 24 hours. And there will have been pole shifts of every star and planet in that system. Vaporization of many of the planets in that system, and a reopening and rededication of Orion as a galactic gateway to the galactic center of this galaxy and beyond will have been completed. Sirius has been serving that function for roughly the last 300,000 years. You gotta be kidding. Since the Lyrans invaded Orion and interfered with access to the galactic gateway there. Guys, I don't read this stuff before I come into class. And I have never even read this before in my life. I haven't read this book yet. I'm reading it for the first time with you as we learn together, as Spirit leads me. But if you go and watch the video that I just made, I was prompted to use Lyran form, and that's the avatar form on TikTok, to portray the message that I portrayed. Since the Lyrans invaded Orion and interfered with access to the galactic gateway there, Sirius will have been elevated to the position of a galactic spiritual mystery school, instead of one operating specifically for this solar ring and regional arm of the galaxy. Instead of the current orbital pattern of your solar ring around Alcyon, central sun of the Pleiades, the entire Palladian system will begin to orbit around Sirius. And Sirius will be the new central sun for this arm of the galaxy. And the Pleiades will have become part of the Sirius star system. So this is why we have the we made the pact with the Syrians. This is why. Holy shit balls. What I just saw, the walk-in, you know the walk-in I'm talking about. This is how we did this. We literally pushed the consciousness out in 2016. The Syrian walk-in came in because the Pleiades and the Syrians made a contract to save this world, to save this planet. At the beginning, when all of these preparations have been completed, the entire Palladian system, which includes your sun as its 8th star, will become a system of higher learning and home to the cities of light. Home to the cities of light. Cities of light are places where entire populations are spiritually aware of evolution and the sacredness of all things. All residents of cities of light recognize and live for the evolution and growth of themselves as individuals. Spirit sending us hold a vibe. Hold a vibe. Of the rest of the group and all of existence. In other words, their lives are dedicated to serving the divine plan. And they are, at the very least, at the level of Christ consciousness. We're talking about you guys. The CCC, the Christ Conscious Collective. Yes, he is alien. And that's why he's part of the Earth Alliance. because the Earth Alliance are all aliens. We are part of the Earth Alliance also. We are aliens, guys. We are not from here. All residents of the cities of light. This is like resonating with me so much because I've had dreams of cities of light. Are places where entire populations are spiritually aware of evolution and the sacredness of all things. All residents of cities of light recognize and live for the evolution and growth of themselves as individuals, of the rest of the group, and of all existence. In other words, their lives are dedicated to serving the divine plan. Yes, and they are at the very least at the level of Christ consciousness. Earth and your solar ring are the last in the Palladian system to make this shift. All of the rest of the 7 Palladian solar rings, the 7 sisters, are presently actualized as mystery schools and homes of cities of light. Each of these 7 solar rings will elevate to its next natural higher evolutionary function when the new dance called the Age of Light begins. Prior to the shift, at the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022, Earth will undergo a spiritual and physical house cleaning corresponding to what have commonly been called Earth changes. These changes, which have already begun, intensify both externally and internally as your solar ring moves deeper into the photon band, a high-frequency cosmic emanation from the galactic center. You have been in and out of the edges of this photon band for a few years now. By the year 2030, I believe, we'll be completely immersed in the band. Sacred encodings necessary for your solar ring's spiritual awakening and evolutionary leap will be transmitted to the Sun, Earth, and all of your solar ring via the galactic center, Sirius, Alcyon, and Maya. Maya. That's who Forest Fairy's always talking about. Maya, Haya. Right? Maya, which is also one of the stars of the Pleiades. She always tells us that it's not a person, it's a place. Right? Maya. So it's a place. Which is also one of the stars of the Pleiades. Once these initial transmissions are completed, your sun will continue to transmit the encodings of the entire solar ring. This is what we're seeing now in the Schumann resonance. These photonic emanations and encodings will be of such extremely high vibrational transmissions that they will require that your central nervous systems, emotional bodies, and electrical bodies be well tuned in order to be capable of withstanding them. Many of you are already experiencing an intensification in your own growth and clearing processes as your planet goes in and out of the edges of the photon band. The increase in frequencies will continue to accelerate without let-up for the next 17 years until the galaxy as a whole is fully anchored in its new orbital pattern. Remember, the next 17 years was 17 years ago. And Earth is initiated as a mystery school and home for the cities of light. Our Earth is becoming the home for the cities of light. Okay, but floods, which we're seeing now all over, earthquakes, again, seeing now all over, changes in land masses, volcanic eruptions, and finally a complete pole shift will all take place within the remaining years. It says prior to the year 2013. I feel like we got an extension of a few years. We got an extension of a few years. I believe this will all be over by the year 2031. Everyone will have made their choices, and you're either going to the new Earth, which is 5D, or you're staying in 3D. At which time the galactic solar initiation of Earth will take place. You who now live on Earth must choose. I just said this. All right. You who now live on Earth must choose whether or not you are ready to become spiritually responsible human beings in order to remain on Earth beyond that time. Those who do not wish to remain on Earth will be taken to another planet in a different part of the galaxy, where karmic lessons and third-dimensional evolution will continue. Those who do intend to stay must learn the new dance of the Age of Light that requires opening and activation of the divine Ka. Unless the Ka is fully functional, your body simply will not be able to withstand the frequency increases as the ever-intensifying photonic light fills the atmosphere of your planet and the bodies of all who remain. So the appropriate and only attire that is acceptable for the new dance is your costume. Your costume. Harmonic Convergence in 1987 was a planetary wake-up call, notifying all planetary citizens to learn the new dance and embrace a win-win philosophy in order to make it to the 2022 shift in planetary focus. It was indeed a message to learn about co-creation for the mutual benefit of all affected, and to understand mind linking with higher collective consciousness. This event was not actually limited to the 2-day experience that occurred at that time. There is an ongoing 25-year harmonic convergence with many activation days for renewing your commitment to the spiritualization of Earth and her people. Wow. Okay. So, the author, who is Amora Kuan Yin. This is the Palladian workbook I'm reading from, by the way, guys. You haven't seen this one yet. I was guided to get this one a while back. And like I said, I haven't had time to read it. So we're reading it for the first time together. So this lady, 1987. This book was written, let's see, 1996. 1996 copyright. That just, wow. Yeah, 1996. That's the same date in my book because that is when I had my awakening. 1996. Look, I'll show you. See if I can find a page with pretty much has a page with a date on it. Oh, 1993. There's a date on my poem. The Awakening was 1993. But, nope. Can't find it. I didn't date any of this stuff back then. So silly. Oh, there we go. It was 1993. It was 1993. 2/26/1993. That's when my awakening started. That's my very first notebook I ever had. And I still have it to this day. Is that crazy or what? I'm kind of crazy. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in that notebook. I've shared a lot of it with you guys. All right. So, oh gosh. Yeah, I've been through a lot. You were married in 1996. I was married for the first time in 1996 was my divorce from a very horrible man. Yeah. He's left the planet already. Well, I love you're crazy too. You have to be crazy to be able to understand some of this stuff. So she says also on Arthur's note, she says, once in a hypnosis session, she was taken to a place outside Earth's atmosphere where the higher collective consciousness of all of Earth's people exists. And in this place, she saw billions of smiling, loving faces without bodies, encircling the planet from just outside a clear bubble surrounding Earth. And this higher collective consciousness was exclusively made up of loving, sweet, intelligent, innocent light beings, all of us living on Earth. These beautiful ones were observing and sending love and encouragement through the bubble to their counterparts on the planet's surface. They also watched from a perspective of facilitating the greatest good for the whole. At the time, I was only allowed to observe. As a whole, they were planning a large earthquake. I later realized it was the quake that occurred in Japan in early 1995. And observations were being made about the robot-like behavior of the people, their absorption in materialism, and their lack of deep loving connections. The consensus decision within the higher collective consciousness to ask for an earthquake in Japan was not by any stretch of the imagination a punishment. The beings were emanating love and goodwill to that part of the planet in a concentrated way, hoping the quake would awaken the people from their spiritual sleep and help them rearrange their priorities in life and become more loving and cooperative with one another. In fact, there was a feeling of delight and joy among the beings of the higher collective consciousness because they had found a way to help their human counterparts evolve. Right? In response to their decision, a message was sent to Syrian ships at the edge of Earth's atmosphere to begin the process of creating an earthquake. And I was shown later the process that was used to accomplish this task. Throughout the layers of what we call Earth's atmosphere, there are many circular rings of plates that correspond to the tectonic plates of Earth's surface. And these multiple layers of plates are geometric in nature and continue beneath Earth's surface to approximately the inner core of the planet, which is about 1/2 mile in diameter. When an earth change is to be brought about, the Syrians shift the atmospheric plates in the farthest outer layer from Earth first. All of the atmospheric plates are then realigned layer by layer to match the exact proposed position of the tectonic plates in order to effect the desired change. When the outer layers are completed, the inner subterranean plates are shifted to correspond to the outer ones. Finally, the earthquake happens, realigning the tectonic plates with the new positions of the atmospheric and subterranean plates. Volcanic eruptions, floods, and other planetary changes are brought about in much the same manner. Yes. There are also planetary changes that occur naturally when the inner and outer plates shift on their own in response to pressure buildups, contamination by pollution, and psychic energy, holes in the ozone layer, reduction in rainforests, which changes the atmospheric balance. Now you can see why they keep cutting down the trees, right? I love you too. Yes, Christina. Excessive mining, geothermal tapping, and government-engineered underground explosions and experiments. At times, natural disasters are lessened by the Sirians in response to requests from the higher collective consciousness. People on Earth can assist in this process by aligning with higher consciousness through meditation and living rightly. I am aware of several earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have been lessened or prevented in this way since 1990. Mainly due to the alignment of human consciousness with higher collective consciousnesses. One volcanic eruption was prevented in Mount Shasta in 1991, for example. Early that year, I was given a clear vision and message that Mount Shasta would erupt in November. Within 1 week of that prophetic experience, I ran into a local astrologer who told me he was predicting a volcanic eruption in November as well. And he told me about his prediction without first knowing of my own. The same week, word came to me that a local Native American medicine woman had received identical information about the predicted event and timing. In late August that year, I stood outside in the rain and watched the most amazing electrical storm I had ever seen. Unusually wide bolts of extremely sharp and bright lightning poured from the mountain and dissipated high up in the atmosphere. There were several such storms over a 3-day period, after which a deep calm coming from Earth and Mount Shasta in particular could be felt by sensitive people. I was told that enough people had cleared and transmuted the buildup of emotional and lower astral negativity that the Erikis had intervened and assisted in dissipating the buildup charge in the mountain that would otherwise have been released as a volcanic eruption. This is what I was talking about this morning in the post I made. Because this is what they told me to tell you, that we can change the pole shift. We can stop it by doing the grid work, by doing the work, by uniting, by loving. We can. She said, as myself and others who were consciously involved in spiritual growth, meditation, and alignment with higher consciousness were clearing the atmosphere on the surface of Earth. The Sirian shifted atmospheric plates to match the shift in the tectonic and subterranean plates that had been occurring. When the plates in the atmosphere were realigned and the build-up electrical charge was released through lightning, there was no longer a need for a volcanic eruption. Back then, they stopped it. We can stop this pole shift now. But we have to come together. It's going to take more than 32 people. Right? You guys all do your part. I know that. I know I do my part. I do grid work every day. But just how do we get this message to the people, right? That need to hear it, right? Are they getting the same messages? I hope so. I hope so. Mark, you do grid work by pulling down. Okay, you have to use your imagination and you have to use your intuition, and you pull down the energy from the ley lines. You pull it down and then you transmute it and then you send it back out all transmuted. That is what you do. You pull down the dense energy from all the people that are afraid, from all, this all goes into our Earth's atmosphere and into our ley lines. Every time someone cries because, or gets angry or has hate for someone, goes into our ley lines. So we as light workers, grid workers, pull it down and we transmute it, and then we send it out all clean and beautiful and full of love again. That is how you do grid work. Do you understand, Mark? It's not hard, and everybody does it differently. I do it while I do my dancing in the morning. But that's what we do. I know, Flower Power. I know it's hard. It's hard to be who we are. We can't deny who we are because that would be a sin to deny who we are. Yes, beautiful diamond. Breathe it in, transmute it, and blow healing all over the earth. Beautiful. That's grid work. Yes, Christy. We were built for this. We were built for this. We were built for this. Mark, do it when you're on your walks in the morning. I know you go for a walk every morning. You will see people around you. Yes, do it with the violet flame. I do it with my little little things here. My organs that were made by the alchemists. I do it with them, and I do it with also this that was made for me by them. And I do it with my ankh. And I reverse spin for 33 times every morning. And I anchor my pillar of light where I am every morning. And I spread myself with a rainbow shield every morning. Because as we do this stuff, our light shines so bright that, and there's not many left. I feel like we have cleared the earth of most of the principalities and powers. They're not here anymore. In fact, yeah, I'm hearing that. They're not there anymore. Yes, Wendy, you are. You are a wonderful grid worker. You're a very powerful grid worker. We are very powerful. Yes, ground and shield yourselves. Yep. But, as we make posts and stuff, share, guys. Don't be afraid to share. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on whatever. Get the word out there. This is how we wake people up, and this is how we stop the pole shift from happening. We don't want the earth to pole shift. We really don't. Because it's a lot of destruction and more chaos than what we planned. They can only stop so much, though. We have to stop some of it ourselves. We have to stop with this dense energy. And that takes us uniting. Mm-hmm. Yep. Free falling. We're free falling. We're free falling. You use a white diamond flame. Yes, beautiful. And the rainbow flame. Wonderful. Use them all, Ashley. Like I said, we all have our own ways of doing the grid work. Yes, it is. It is a collective's emotions, because a lot of them are afraid. They're afraid. They're sad. Some of them are angry. Oh, they're so angry. And I feel the anger when I work with the grids. I pull a lot of dense energy down from the grids and transmute it. Yep. But I remind myself that we were built for this. We were built for this. We are God's A-team. We are the original angels. We are the ascended masters. And there's so many of us on this planet right now. We just all have to work together and unite. Unite. Yep. That's what it all comes down to. Love. All right, let's go ahead and unite and create. Let's create our new earth, right? This is our butterfly, and all of y'all are on here. And if you're on here and not in this room right now, that's okay, because you left some energy here to help us create the new earth just by being on the butterfly. And our past loved ones always with us. I heard from Gianni this morning. He's just working so hard beyond the veil for us, and my mother, and just all of them. This is our room, and Forest Fairy did this for us. And this is the dragon energy, and the priest energy, the angel energy, the unicorns, the pans, the jokers, the mother goose, the XOXO, the hugs and kisses, the magic in this room, the Ankh energy in this room, balanced between male and female, and the star energy, and lots of hearts. And we are always what? We are always safe. We are always safe. And we are always watched over. Stephanie reminded us that we're always watched over. Look at all the eyes around us. We are always watched over. And we are the rainbow butterflies. Kathy did this for us. It's that little crystal painting thing. I can't even. It's so beautiful. And divine love is working through us here and now to create our new earth. So we have created End Suffering, Make Love the New Foundation. And we have created a haven for children to be children and a new education system. We have created 3D detox centers for healing and guidance. And we have created peace, love, joy, happiness, and safety. We have created no pollution and no poison, and completely open pineal glands for all, and a world without violence. And here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here creating. You all are loved and appreciated. We have created everyone connected back with Earth Spirit energy and source. We have created free energy, free water, clean water. We have created abundance and prosperity to do what we desire. And we have created reverse manipulated energy grids. No HARP, no CERN, a healthy Mother Earth, and higher oxygen levels and shelter for everyone. Perfect health for everyone, and no more taxes, and cleanup of our soil, and better care for our elderly, our animals, our children, and our vets. And we started this on 9/8/22, and we continue every weekday here in the Butterfly Sanctuary on YouTube now at 10:11 a.m. EST. And here's our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystals, Janessa crystals, whatever tools you want to use. I'm going to bring in Archangel Raphael's energy and have him connect his energy with all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing now. Ah. All right. Thank you so much. And listen to what Spirit's sending us. You light up my life. You light up my life. Love it so much. All right. Yeah, is there anyone that needs to be on the butterfly? If you're new here. What was it? I had... Okay. We have a message from White Eagle from the Golden Harvest, how to transform your life through love. The source of all strength. Cease to think in terms of earth. Do not allow your thoughts to limit your life or the life force which continually flows into you. You limit this power by negative thoughts, but its flow increases in you. And in your life, when you attune your thoughts to the star, which is the Christ, there is much activity in your world. Your life on the earth plane is overburdened with activity, but you must learn to become aware of the inner life, the plane of spirit deep within you. You are creating all the time. Every moment of your life, you are creating your inner world, to which you will withdraw when your physical body has ceased its functioning. As you give yourselves in service, so is your life force being replenished. All the strength that you need in your service to the outer life is flowing into you from the spiritual state. Did not Jesus tell you to take no thought for the morrow, that all your needs would be supplied? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. There is so much confusion of thought, so much turmoil all around you in the world, that you need help to give you more confidence and strength of purpose. In silence shall be your strength. In silence shall be your strength. All right. Let's see. Okay. This kind of goes along the same lines with what we always talk about, you and your powers and how you can do this, how you raise your kundalini and all that. I want to get a picture of, oops, I want to get, I'm pretty sure that Hippie had the Schumann, but I want to just put it up real quick, show you guys what the Schumann's at. Might explain some things. Yeah, it's at 59. Look at that. And look at that timeline change right there. And that's a big one too. That's a big old timeline change. This is why we're going through what we're going through right now. This is the cosmic energy that's coming into the earth that I'm about ready to talk about. As cosmic energy comes onto the earth plane, there are millions of you who are now increasing the opportunities to reinterpret what Kundalini can do. It is the force of your lives, and you pulse with it. Used accordingly, it is going to bring a tremendous number of solutions. God, we need you now, right? This energy connects you to a cosmic source and unifies you with a greater purpose and understanding of what you can do with it. This energy may be utilized to heal, for when it builds up in your hands, you have the hands of a healer. Many of you would be very surprised if you peeked a few years into your own futures and saw the so-called unexpected, including what you will be able to do with the energy coming out of your hands. There are individuals now who are able to hold their hands together and make a piece of paper catch on fire. I think we went on this before, when we went over this a little bit. The energy in the hands is going to amplify in each of your lives. You may use it to purify food, heal, clean the oceans, and depollute the rivers and lands. Hello, Samantha. Hi, Sammy, beautiful. You will be able to transmute the toxic pollution that is everywhere around your planet. This is what grid work is, right? We're pulling down the dense energies. We're pulling out the toxins. We're pulling out all that dense stuff and then transmuting it, letting it go through our bodies. Think of yourself as a funnel, as a purifier, right? The ability to do these things will be had by those who are willing to believe. You must believe in yourself. As you believe and practice and search, you will be rewarded. Then you will show others. These are gifts that will make a difference in the shift toward mass cooperation on a planetary scale. Again, the same message, different book. This is what I saw in my vision last night. Different book. This is from Earth, Palladian Keys to the Living Library. These are gifts that will make a difference in the shift towards mass cooperation on a planetary scale. Therefore, you are going to work on these abilities as a collective. The unhealed and the sick can also learn to activate this energy in themselves and direct it in their own bodies. The essence of what everyone must manufacture is the value of self. Love thyself. Love who you are. Embrace your divinity. Embrace your sovereignty. Right? Because, hey, if your body manifested sickness, it can also manifest wellness. Whose limitation and whose decree of illness am I going to accept? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You want to recharge yourself in nature. You have stored within you an abundance of magnificent knowledge. What did we get today? What was the card we got today? Knowledge. Yes, we did. We got the knowledge card today. Right here. This was our card today. Third eye chakra knowledge. You are the key to the living library, and you are what everyone is after to some extent. It is a very interesting process that humans are involved with, using your imagination. You can send a message to your brain and intend that the neurons connected to the area of imagination become more finely united. However, your toes have the same ability to carry the signal of imaging as your brain, because every cell in your body is composed of exactly the same substances, no matter where it is located. Each cell has the same potential to produce knowledge, and your cells are waiting for you to direct them. When you allow society, family, and education to direct your beliefs, and you let guilt and shoulds permeate your field, these are the programs to which your body responds. You are created to heal. Absolutely. Yes. You are magical from your head to your toes, Christy. From your head to your toes. Smile. Smile is what the universe is sending us. Smile. Right? Your planet is going to survive its transmutation process as you recognize the power of imagination, which is tied very closely to memory. Imagination acts as a movie screen in your mind that holds images and creates blueprints of consciousness. And your body is filled with memories of different worlds, as well as different time frames from the now you perceive. And as Earth evolves, you will become capable of pulling up these concepts and blueprints and finding the teachings in their purpose, as well as their significance to your now based on what you know. Bringing memories of other times and places into your current reality unifies the significance of your life. It creates a healing by helping you understand the purpose of self-inflicted wounds. One of the most important keys we can give you is this: love yourself. Honor the vehicle that you occupy and act as if you are priceless, because you are. Act as if you lucked out and received the best thing possible, your body. Love yourselves from head to toe. Honor Earth as well with love and respect, for it is here on Earth that you stage your fanciful dramas. Love yourself and Earth on your ride through the universe, and your journey will be lighter. Yes. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. Your body is going to demonstrate absolutely miraculous abilities. Your sensitivities will develop to such a degree that smells and scents will have a greater impact on your moods, emotions, and general sense of well-being. You will say, I found that when I sprinkle this herb on my food, or when I have this smell in my house, I have more energy. And when I use this one, I am quieter. Learn how to use the plants around you that are gifts from the living library. A tremendous and radical change is taking place within your physical body, and we cannot emphasize this enough. You are each guided, so to avoid burnout, listen to what's inside of you. Too much new information too quickly without your taking the time to slow down and integrate it can lead to overload for your adjusting psyche. When you drive a car, you don't always drive it fast. You speed up, you put the brakes on, you stop at lights, you turn, you move at different paces. It is the same thing with energy. There are points of acceleration and points of slow down. This way, the body builds slowly. Okay? So we're going to stop there. You guys got a lot to think about today. I know I do. We are going to do one final exercise today. We're going to exercise our telepathy. So I'm going to put something in my hand, and I want you guys, it's in my hand now. I want you guys to tell me what is in my hand. I want you to tell me whatever you feel you know about it, right? Whatever things come out for you, you feel that it might be. Yeah, lips of an angel. I'm just going to say, Val, you are connected. Because she got it. First thing she said was butterfly. That is magic, guys. And that's how it's done. Very good. Very good. All right. Time to move. We're going to move on to TikTok. And is there anyone in here that wants to? That's class for the day. If anyone wants to get up and share, we're going to be on TikTok. Are we ready to move over to TikTok? Never want to say goodbye. All right, we're going to move over to TikTok. That way we can talk. That way we can talk. See you over there, guys.